Mr. Beast is a capitalist pig white savior and should be banned off the YouTube platform.
Is what I'd fucking say if I was a moron. I mean, let's be completely fucking real, people. It is absolutely disgusting that we are having to have this conversation again about one of the most philanthropic people on the fucking planet. Now, yes, has he always done everything perfectly flawlessly? No, he hasn't. But let's talk about this recent drama and why he's under fire yet again for doing what is seemingly a good thing. Let's just start off this video by talking about the absolute obvious, which is no one should ever hate anything that is good for humanity. We need to stop hating movements or hating drives or charities or people who are attempting to make other people's lives better. Mr. Beast has been at the forefront of a lot of this lately because he's healed people with certain eye defects. He has built wells in Africa, which is the most current drama. He has continued to do thing after thing, time after time, giving money to homeless people, buying people houses, buying people cars, blowing shit up for money. Like, he continues to just go and be a charity person all over the universe, and he continues to get shit from it for people who are just trying to make a narrative of how dare you come at it with such privilege, and do you think you need to like reach down and pick the other man up? And it's like, yes, of course you do. If you have a status of privilege and you have the ability to help other people, you for sure should do that. 100%. Would you rather him spend it on a yacht? Would you rather him spend it on like all of this other precarious shit that nobody cares about? I mean, fuck. He's doing genuinely decent things. Why are we fighting somebody who is making humanity better? Yeah, he hasn't given you $1,000 yet, but it doesn't mean he's not trying to get to you. He's just trying to help other people out first who are fucking actively dying because they don't have water, because they can't see. Like, are we kidding? All of these people who come out of these situations are just ignoring their own privilege. The fact that people are getting mad about the fact that people have drinking water now is literally taking a shower and having shower thoughts while they're on their fucking toilet taking a shit with water that is taking their waste away from them. I mean, are you kidding me right now that these people are just like having this conversation? Now we're gonna have a little bit more of an actual conversation about this. This was just the rage portion of the video. We're gonna move on now to some more logical discussion. Let me just say right off the bat that we're gonna start talking about some journalism, but I highly recommend that you go check out Ludwig's video on Mogul Mail about how he breaks down the journalism, because he has, actually has a journalism degree and went to school for journalism. I'm just a moron and an idiot, and you shouldn't always listen to me. But we're just going to talk about some general points here about how they're nitpicking facts and nitpicking quotes to actually, like construe a misleading article to make you want to hate Mr. Beast. When in reality, at the end of the day, he's doing a decent thing. So one of these big things is they start off with Saren Kaba-Jones as the founder of Face Africa, which is an organization using essentially improving water infrastructure within sub-Saharan Africa. And it's a great thing. They start out saying, I have been doing this for 15 years. We've been struggling to continue work because of funding, awareness, and advocacy. Now, at the beginning of this article, and you could see it in Ludwig's video as well with all the research he did, they nitpicked the fact that they were like, hey, this is great. I'm glad that I've been struggling with all of this advocacy issues, and he's bringing light to a topic that needs to be addressed. Like, they're doing that. But then they also cherry pick hey, I've been doing this for fucking ever, and look at this guy being a douchebag coming in over here, being a white dude, trying to, like, fucking fuck all my shit up. And that's just not at all what Saren Kaba-Jones was trying to say. And so at the end of the day, like, why are we nitpicking these quotes? Why are we nitpicking these articles so that we can like misstrew the actual story that's happening? There needs to be a level of integrity, whether it's on a social media platform or especially in the news that we get consumed and thrown at us 24 hours a day, every single day of the year. The fact that we are in a 365-day, 24-hour news cycle is imperative that we continue to have a level of journalistic integrity to the things that we do. And this is just blatant disregard for exactly what that person said and stringing it on in a way that made Mr. Beast look bad. I mean, you never see people getting upset at people like the Vlogbrothers, like John and Hank Green, building literal hospitals to stop child mortality in Sierra Leone. Like, you never see any of these things like causing problems. John Green literally just fought the freaking government to make sure that like people are able to get a medication for, I don't even remember the disease. That's how terrible I am. But like, he never gets flack for that because he has a fantastic fucking community. But because Mr. Beast is like this pillar of the YouTube community, we feel like we have to take him down a few pegs for doing something good. And that just, It doesn't seem fair to him, number one, and two, like fair to humanity. Like, why are we condemning goodness? And this is something that's probably going to get a little bit political, so I'm sorry in advance for how this is going to sound, but we cannot continue this analogy of a us versus them mentality. Like, we just cannot continue this analogy of that, because at the end of the day, like the Kenyan government getting offended that we're helping them or we're giving them a handout and they can't sustain themselves. It's like, no, dude, you needed help. I want to give you help. Like, holy fuck. Like, that's like the real true use of the UN. That's the entire idea of the international bank. I like, dude, like, if we actually looked at like the crux of all of these issues, they're human issues. Elevating humankind is always going to benefit humankind. So the fact that you would even fathom that at the end of the day, helping another human being is going to do something negative is just moronic. Helping another human being is only going to benefit other human beings. If we continue to help Africa and get them up to a status where they're not actively dying from their fucking drinking water, where they're not dying before they even get a chance to live in child mortality with the Vlogbrothers. They just get the opportunity to do everything that we're already doing. I don't understand how we can have this white saviorism or race-based saviorism or just first world country problems. You know, like, everybody has problems and we need to continue to solve those problems. In the United States, we have massive problems with depression, suicidal ideation, anxiety, and all of these mental health disorders that have been going years upon decades upon hundreds of years without having any like foreseeable future or save in any way. And we are taking the forefront of that, and we are starting to build a better path forward for that. But it takes fucking time. These people don't have fucking drinking water. There are other serious issues that people need help on. And yes, if we have the spare cash, we should be donating to those endeavors. We should be trying to build those people back up. And that's what Mr. Beast did. Plain and simple. He built 100 fucking wells. Is it damn near enough? Absolutely not. Did he give a voice to the people who have none? Absolutely he did. Does he need to do more? Absolutely he does. Does he always do it right? Absolutely the fuck not. But that doesn't mean he shouldn't try. And that is the argument that I'm trying to pitch here, is the fact that the dude is trying. The dude is coming to the forefront of philanthropy and trying to actually help people and doing it well, burning his money in piles upon piles. The dude doesn't make a really good dime. His taxes look atrocious. But at the end of the day, it's up to your decision. You need to help be the voice that like gets Mr. Beast out of this rut of just drama after drama for helping people. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike it, obviously, if you're a fucking moron and you hate this. Because, like, I will not miss you at all. If you unsubscribe for this video or you dislike this video or leave a negative comment or whatever. The fact that you would consider fathoming just stunting humanity. I don't need you here. Bye. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I promise it'll be less ragey. I can't promise that at all. We'll just come back if you want to. Okay, bye. See you guys later.